So, what's going on guys, Kaids here, welcome back to a brand new video, and today I'll show you top 10 best quiz maps in Fortnite creative mode. So, in today's video you'll be able to play and answer a bunch of quiz about Ninja, Dr. Lupo, Team the Tatman, Face Clan, Seidman. As on top of all that, there'll be a bunch of different OG skin answers, memory quizzes, would you rather, and much more. So if you want to try all of these maps out, then stick till the end and see which ones do you want to play. As well, like per usual, for every single map I'll give you a short description which will last about 30 seconds, very fast and in depth, so you would know which maps do you want to play. And just before we start, if you want to support my channel so I can make more content, go in your Fortnite item shop and add KaidGames as your support QR code. With that said, thanks for your support and let's go into the list. So, take a look at the first map on my list is Ninja Quiz. First things first, in this map there'll be about 20 to 30 different answers, aka different questions for every single level. There'll be a different theme, a different question, and multiple answer choices. Of course, you can play it by yourself or with friends, and the further you go, of course, the difficulty will of course increase. At the start there'll be some simple questions, and then going further, more in depth and more harder. So guys, if you're a huge Ninja fan or in general you enjoy quiz maps and you want to try this one out, then here it is. Then take a look at the second map on my list, which is my opinion is the most fun map from all of them, and it is called Would You Rather. So you can either way play it by yourself or with friends, and everything else is really simple. For every single question, there'll be two answers. None of them are right or wrong, but whenever you read the question, you have to think which choice did multiple people choose. So for example, if there's a question, do you like red or blue? Like Alpha Snow, a lot of people like blue color, so you would pick blue. Then whenever you enter to the next level, you would be able to see if you're right or wrong. If you're right, you can collect coin. If not, then you move on. On top of all that, you'll be able to see the percentage, how many people picked the wrong choice or the right one. And on top of all that, everything is automated, so at the end you can see how many coins you have. And if you're playing with multiple people, you can discuss the answers, think which one would work the best, and at the end compare and see who is the winner. Then take a look at the third map on my list, which is quiz about skins. So everything is straightforward. For every single level there'll be a different theme, and for that different theme there'll be a specific skin spray painted on the walls and on the floor. You have to take a look at the skin itself, and then there'll be multiple choices, and from your memory or just by luck you have to guess what name does that skin has in Fortnite. Of course, going further the difficulty will of course increase. In my opinion, this is a really unique and awesome style you can play quiz. This particular one will be only by yourself, and on top of all that there'll be multiple questions and answers. So if you want to try this OG skin quiz, then here it is. Then going over to the next map on my list is an amazing Seidman quiz challenge. At the start you can pick from multiple levels or aka difficulties. Either way, pick easy, hard or medium. Whatever you choose, there'll be different answers, and whenever you see a question, you either way go yes or no. If your answer is yes, you'll survive and you'll be able to go to the next level. If not, then you'll be eliminated and you have to start over. If you have multiple people, then you can just discuss the answer and see who can get the most answers right. Yes, the map doesn't have the best design whatsoever, but there are multiple levels, a lot of questions, so in my opinion, a lot of content. So, if you want to try this one out, then here it is. Then take a look at the fifth map on my list, which is amazing Harry Potter quiz. This time, there'll be about only 50 to 20 answers, but for every single answer there'll be as well a mini challenge. So for example, at the first question, you have to pick a sword and then destroy a specific place, and by doing that you'll be able to go to the next level, see a bunch of answers, find different tunnels to get some clues, and that type of thing. And on top of all that, every single answer will have a different theme, and all the questions will be of course about Harry Potter, so about some wizards, some things that happened in the movie, and much more. Then take a look at the sixth map on my list is a memory quiz. This time it's a lot different from all the previous 5 which I told you about. This one is a lot more simple and you don't have to know anything. So what do I mean by this? For every single level there'll be a specific thing that you'll have to see. So for example, take a look at the first gameplay. You can see a specific theme or a specific place. You have to look at it for about 20 to 30 seconds and try to remember all the small details. Then going further, there'll be a bunch of questions about the thing that you saw. So for example, was in that picture 2 trees? And then you have multiple answers, yes, no, there were 2, 0 or 4. So like you can tell by yourself, this is a memory quiz. You take a look at the thing and you have to memorize as much as you can. And of course remember, no cheating whatsoever, don't take any screenshots or anything like that. If you want to try this one out, then here it is. Then going over to the seventh map on my list is a multiple quiz death run. So this time there'll be 4 streamers aka players and 4 different quizzes. So you can pick either way: Ninja, Courage, Team the Tatman or Dr. Lupo. For each and every one of them there'll be different questions and different answers. So you either way pick yes or no and then go through the death run and do the parkour. And then at the end you'll see if your answer is right or wrong. If you want to try this one out, then here it is. Then take a look at the next one. Here you can see a creative mode quiz. Again, this is another different quiz, but this time specifically for the new creative mode. So the answers, for example, will be how many minutes you have in every single server whenever you join creative mode, what different item or block names are, what are new different updates and mechanics in creative mode, and much more. Of course, on top of all that, everything will be automated. So at the end, you can see who is the winner. Then take a look at one of the last maps on my list. Is a 2-player memory race quiz. Again, this is another memory quiz, but this time you can take multiple players. Each you get about 1 minute. You try to remember as much as you can and then you answer the questions. Whoever gets them more right wins. So most time playing maps by yourself can get really boring. But when you have other people to play against or compete, in my opinion, that is a lot of fun. And by the way guys, if you're looking for different Discord servers to find other players to play with, then really soon I'll make that video where I'll show you all the Discords and everything else you should know. And with that said, now we have come to the last map, which is Team Liquid 72 hours player quiz. So like I showed you in the first map where everything was about Ninja, this time one of 72 hours fans made specific quiz exactly for him. You have to know his real name, how old is he, what specific things he likes, how many teams he have joined, and much more. So if you want to learn something more or you're a huge 72 hours fan, then this is the map for you. And with that said, I really do appreciate it for watching and I hope you enjoyed. This was my top 10 list of the most fun and best quiz maps in Fortnite creative mode. If you're looking for more map codes, then check my channel out and you'll find every single one of them. And the rest of it you already know. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to click that like and subscribe to keep up to date with every video, top 10 list or whatever I make, which is every single day. And while you're doing that, enable that notification bell so you would be notified whenever a new video is up and running. Like I said guys, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. My name is Kaid, you have an amazing day and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy, peace.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see a stream.